Good day, everyone. Topic is laying hens. Currently in there as a temporary solution to fall, early winter, and not working out. That don't like them being able to get in the barn on their own. They're crapping over everything. All expected things that I don't want to deal with. So it sets the priority for the long term. So initially what we're going to do is integrate this Hebner chopper wagon built in Forest Junction, just 15 miles down the road, which is awesome. But just taking some before. So you're gonna see me prioritize putting large window here on this end to make sure that this is south-facing to let the light in that they need. And I think eventually we're gonna integrate, I brought this, this is a chicken tractor we use for meat birds. I brought this up. I think I'm gonna incorporate that eventually with an outdoor run down into there so they can be out when the weather accommodates. But yeah, the chicken shit in the barn is, again, it is to be expected based off of what I had going on, and it has reached the point of, yeah, I don't want to deal with that anymore. So this little hatch door was already in this wagon. My friend Cliff picked this up at an auction in Newton. And there's other long-term vision for this, but for the time being, I think this will be our winter chicken coop, so more to follow. This is why you don't let your chickens free range. Thankfully, the dogs were sniffing around this pile, so that's why they're now in the coop. So I couldn't find where they were laying, and now we found it. What are those sons of bitches doing out back here? What the hell? So we're inside the mobile chicken coop, and we're gonna use this for winter. Been trying to do this on a budget. I bought this wagon for like 300 bucks. Chopper wagon. Eventually we'll cut the auger and rails out of here. But this is all construction material I had on hand. I think I mentioned putting a window up there, but I forgot I had a bunch of that construction plastic, like really thick construction plastic. So that's got like 3 or 4 layers of it on it there, so no window, allow the light to come in. That side will always face south, and you know, maybe warm it up a little bit. There won't be really direct sun on it, but again, trying to do it somewhat on a budget, for lack of a better phrase. So I just cut some branches for the roost. Old milk curtain, some pails here for their where they'll be laying their eggs. You know, I think we have 10 or 12 birds, and the reality is they pretty much all lay in 1 or 2 of the current nest boxes. The current nest box wouldn't fit in here as a unit, so that's why I went with this. Quite a bit of straw to insulate the floor, and what we'll do is we will not clean this out over the winter. We'll just keep adding straw and sawdust to it. The base layer is lime, so that way if we do get some moisture, it helps absorb. And then 2 big bags of sawdust, and then the rest of the time we'll be adding the straw. So we'll keep you posted on how it goes. I'll have to be on chicken patrol at dark in the next day or 2. There's only a few that actually go in the current chicken coop to lock them in at night. Those will be easy, but I've got to pull a few off the bales. I'll try to video it when I do that as well. They definitely want to get outside. When I open the door here, they come right here. But this is a good example of what the front is doing. You can see the amount of light in here today with the sun being out. So it also will heat up a little bit. Not a lot, right? But the sun will do something.